What is up, guys, and welcome back to Rose Colour Crew Mode of Sheffield United, episode number 48. Today is the second episode of the January transfer window. Last episode, we actually made some really good signings. We made a signing of Masonda from Chelsea, the Belgian winger. I think he's got 5-star skills, actually. And on this game, he's 84 rated, and he's still really young. So that was one of our best signings. And also, I thought I'd maybe get a new defender. So Martins Indy, he's at Stoke in real life. He's a Dutch international. He's now 82 on the game, 27 years old. But got them both on pre-contract, so obviously next season will definitely be happening. And as well, after this game, we hopefully will make the signing of Wilfried Zaha, who we're also trying to get on a pre-contract. So there was the kind of the main three signings or the transfer targets that we was going to look for last episode. I mean, this episode, we was kind of focusing more on selling players because we didn't really have the most of cash. I've got to admit that. Obviously, we are making those players on pre-contract, so it kind of shows us we don't have the cash to make the big blockbuster signings that I was kind of hoping for, because I was hoping to bring in a few additions to the this season, but like I said, it's looking like it's not going to happen really. And also last episode we did have our first game in the FA Cup this season, and we was against Barnet, so we kind of expected to go through, and we did go through. It was quite an easy game, played quite a strong side against them, to be fair. Their goalkeeper was really good, so if you want to go watch that episode, do so. But yeah, we also had Tottenham in the league that we also, I think we drew that 0-0. But anyway, we had their London rivals in Arsenal next at the Emirates, and we were actually thrashing them, to be fair. First half was quite poor, but second half, actually, after we scored the first goal, the floodgates opened, guys. Dembele got the first goal, then Ojo got a second goal, and then we'd actually make it 3-0 here in the 77th minute. As you see, Loftus-Cheek playing a great ball into Ojo, and he gets a third goal for us and a second goal for himself. So Arsenal, first half wasn't too bad, but second half, they were just crap. They really, I don't know what happened to them. They just fell apart, and it's quite funny, to be fair, because you don't normally get to play like this against Arsenal. But as you see, Ojo, he gets his 10th goal this season. Very well done to him. He's come on so much this season. He's been one of my better stars. Him and Dembele has been leading that line very good. And to just put the nail in the coffin, even though it wasn't already there, Roberts, he gets a 4th goal coming off the bench. Bit of a sweaty goal, but the main thing is he gets a goal for himself. And he hasn't played too much this season, Roberts. He has been actually injured at the start of the season, but he started to come back into the team a bit more. He was actually one of our starters last season, and obviously bringing in Pritchard and him also being injured, it's kind of took his place. But like I said, I've started to bring him back into the team. But anyway, Wilfried Zaha has signed for not a lot of wage budget, but for some reason Matt Phillips, I really don't get it, was in with the deal. I don't get that. I don't think Matt Phillips. Well, the thing is, I know he hasn't gone yet, but I've never seen that before. I really haven't. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, and that he won't actually go at the start of the season, because that's what I'm kind of thinking. Will he go at the end of the season when Wilfried Zaha comes to us? It's a bit of a funny one, really. I've never seen it happen before, but if you guys know, comment on the video of what's going to happen, because to be fair, I'd rather not lose him in that deal. I'd rather sell him off for a bit of money, so I can get a bit of cash for some transfers. But I've never seen that before in FIFA. I don't know if it's a new thing or not, or if it's just a glitch. I'm really not sure. But anyway, obviously we won that game against Arsenal 4-0. Other teams coming in for our players, especially G-Cock, a goalkeeper that we actually found on free agency back in the start of the summer. He was 18 years old and I think 69 rated, and he's now actually 78 after a bit of training. So a few teams are coming in for him. You'll see at the end of the episode if a team does come in for him, as you see. But anyway, that game against Tottenham was rubbish. 0-0, hardly any chances. Both teams cancelled each other out. But the main one, AC Milan, Will Hughes for 30 million. I will take that every day of the week. We get 26.5 million for that. Will Hughes, signed him on pre-contract last season. It's done all right, but the main thing is He's just not getting into the team, and if I can get 26.5 million for him, I will. Anyway, Tejera, also from a pre-contract last season, hasn't really got into the side, so I wanted to sell him. And then it was deadline day, and it was actually going to be quite a good deadline day for us, because I see Bristol City actually accept a deal for Tammy Abraham, the good young English striker that's coming up in real life. He's actually quite high rated. You'll probably see me, show you my signings next episode. But as you see, G-Cock, 15 million to go to Bayern Munich, and also the Tejera deal does get kind of confirmed, and we get 1.5 million for him. But like I said, do actually sign 8 million plus Mikel Antonio for Tammy Abraham. Will be a backup to Dembele. Will be taking his place. Hopefully, will be a good backup, because I haven't really had a good one recently. And then it has David G-Cock does go to Bayern Munich for 12.5 million. And then the interesting one now. Charlie Taylor is a very good left back, but I saw this guy Delbert, 84 rated, yeah, 26 years old, 16 million, quite a lot for him to be fair, but he's a very high rated player, and I thought it will come in handy to be fair, because I do need a backup left back. And that was deadline day, so a lot of players bought. Very, very happy with my dealings to be fair. We've done quite well to say that we didn't hardly have any cash at the start of the transfer window, but we've dug in deep, signed some very good players, and hopefully we can keep our form into the second half of the season. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!